Hey everybody, welcome back to Matt's Ice Cream Show. We are back on our quest to try all the ice cream world has to offer. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Do a little jingle or whatever it is people do on Thanksgiving. But seriously, let me know what you're doing for Thanksgiving. Put it in the comments below. Safe travels to everybody. Also, big shout outs to Josh the Goat. Check his channel out. He's food challenge guy out of, I believe, Pennsylvania. Sorry if I got that wrong, Josh. I think it's Pennsylvania. But you guys go check him out. Give him a follow. Put it in the comments below. Let me know what you're doing for Thanksgiving. So today we're going to be doing Van Leeuwen Buttermilk Berry Cornbread. This is frozen custard, aka French ice cream. It's a little bit different than regular American FDA standard ice cream. Typically with frozen custard, what makes it the biggest difference is typically denser and a higher fat content, and also the egg has more egg in it. In fact, a lot of your higher quality brands are more like frozen custard and less like American standard ice cream. But anyway, let's go ahead and do it. How's everybody doing? Who's had this before? This is obviously Halloween holiday episode. And a lot of times with the holidays, and I consider the holidays mainly kind of like Halloween to New Year's, I like to get something more festive, but admittedly outside of like pumpkin or cherry pie, it's often difficult to find things. However, brands like Van Leeuwen, to an extent Ben & Jerry's, and a few others always come through with the holiday flavors. So I felt like Cornbread was something that you'd probably have at your typical Thanksgiving, or at least a lot of places down south. I'm not sure if other places do. I know up north they did have it some, although maybe not as prevalent. So I'm going to shut up now, and we're going to go ahead and jump into it. So like I said, this is Buttermilk Berry Cornbread. It's got a bunch of big words on the back that I'm not going to read. Let's see. It says, ever since 2008, when Van Leeuwen was born out of a yellow truck on the streets of New York City, we've been making good ice cream from good ingredients that makes you feel good. After all, happiness is healthiness. I don't know how this is healthiness, but anywho, nothing makes us happier than this buttermilk berry cornbread ice cream. We mix pieces of honey cornbread with buttermilk ice cream then we add in, I told you guys, hooked on phonics. Then we add in swirls of sweet and tart raspberry. You may add your spoon. Before you know it, we have a mouth brand. I'm not good at reading. And then they sign their names. But yeah, so apparently this is buttermilk ice cream. I don't think I've ever had that flavor before. We're going to try it out. It's got all kinds of raspberry down in there. Well, pow, 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 flavor, pow. First things first, the raspberry is very forward, very tart, but in a good way. Very sweet, nice flavor to it. Got a great fattiness to it, great density. Also, it does have that buttermilk cornbread flavor to it. I'm not gonna lie, like the ice cream itself very much has that representation of cornbread. Wow, they did an excellent job. This is really good, Van Leeuwen. Good job. I would say it even has like the combination of like the tartness and the sweetness from the raspberries, and then the bitterness from the cornbread. They did a really good job at that too. Light hit of buttermilk on the backside of it. And they say there's pieces. Let me see. Just make sure I read that correctly. Pieces of honey cornbread. I do taste the cornbread, though I don't know that I see un momento. That means 1 minute in Spanish. Okay. They say, you know what? Yeah, okay. They're kind of down there. I don't know if you guys can see them. Kind of down there. They're a little bit darker yellow. They're kind of through there, though maybe I wish there was a little bit more of that in there to kind of offset the raspberry, because the further you get down, as you can see, through here, and through here, there's quite a bit of raspberry in there. Yeah, I'd say this is pretty good overall. What to rank it, though? Let's go ahead and give it a ranking. Or a rating. Ranking. One day I'll rate these guys. I know some of you have been suggesting that. By the way, I appreciate all your comments. I didn't forget them. Just haven't got around to them. That's on me. I'm working here, but we're going to get to them eventually. Scale of 1 to 100, 10-point grading scale for what it is. It is a frozen custard. It's more akin to a super premium ice cream. Van Leeuwen in general is a bit expensive. I would recommend trying to find this on sale. I think I found it at Harris Teeter. It's definitely good. There's no question about it. Actually, I take that back. I found it at Walmart. I'm going to give it a... Because it's a higher quality ice cream, I'm going to give it like a 95, and I'm going to tell you why. If it were a different ice cream, I might give it a higher rating. But I'm going to give it a solid A. It's definitely good. Excellent fat content. Excellent density. Excellent quality ingredients. My little hits, if you will. I like the raspberry, but it is a bit much raspberry compared with the cornbread pieces. You know, it says buttermilk berry cornbread. It's more buttermilk berry than it is cornbread. Maybe a little bit more cornbread in there to kind of offset the raspberry, but I guess it's, you know, a matter of opinion. That's just my opinion on the subject. The buttermilk is definitely good. I think it adds a nice flavoring to it on the backside of it, but maybe actually a little bit less of that. And in general, you're not going to lose with this. Is it a good representation of corn or berry cornbread? Never had berry cornbread, but I have had raspberry and I have had cornbread. Oh, excuse me. Maybe the one thing I would say, the cornbread I don't really taste, and it says honey cornbread pieces. I don't really taste a lot of the honey. Maybe, okay, so my big discrepancies are I don't really taste a lot of the honey, and maybe that wasn't one of the biggest flavors. I understand that. Maybe a little bit more cornbread, a little less raspberry. Not quite as sweet as I would like, and that's really my only discrepancies. You know me, I like sweet. Does it taste like cornbread? Sure, absolutely. Is it a nice treat that represents this time of the year? 100%. Are you going to go wrong with Van Leeuwen? Not at all. Excellent flavor, excellent brand. I think you guys will like it. Also, for the calorie conscious crowd, this is 2.5 servings of 290 calories per serving. For that ice cream math of 750 calories. But you guys go check it out. Let me know what you think. Put it in the comments below. Let me know if there are any other flavors from this brand that you'd like for me to try. Also, while you're there, almost. Lights. What did you think about last ice cream? I thought it was pretty good. I say that often because they're regional or seasonal or limited edition. I have trouble finding them. I know you guys have trouble finding them. Love talking in the comments of prior videos. Love talking in the comments in this videos. You guys go try the Van Leeuwen Buttermilk Berry Cornbread out. Let me know what you think. Have a great Thanksgiving. Let me know what you're eating, what your favorite dish is. Love talking to you guys in the comment section of this video. Check the links below. Like I said, big shout outs to Josh the Goat. I think you'll like his channel. His channel is really growing. If you like food challenges, you'll like him. Other than be safe and have a great holiday. Thank you guys once again. We're growing, guys. I think we're over 1,300 followers now. We're going to continue to grow. I'm going to try, I say it every year, but I really am going to try to do more in the future. I've just got a lot on my plate right now, and obviously the world's in a great state. Okay, but seriously, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to shut up now, and I will see you next time. See you next time, guys.